My name is John Dunn, and I'm going to teach you how to build a fire in the wild. One, you need to clear the area of any flammable stuff like leaves or bark or anything you have here. So you want to clear a good area for the fire. Clear, you just want dirt, and preferably stuff that is not flammable. Oh wow, what a beautiful spot. You want to take some rocks you can find in the forest. You need to make a nice little circle, so when you light the fire, none of the fire can get out into our forest and light our forest on fire, because no one likes a forest fire. Ain't that right, kids? Okay, almost done with the circle. It's more of an oval, but... Oh wow. Oh wow. This is a beautiful circle. We're going to need to find some fuel for our fire. So first we want to take some dead leaves that we can find in our little forest, and you never want to use green leaves because these will not ignite as well as dead leaves. And you're also going to need little sticks or twigs. This is what's going to keep our fire going for a few minutes. And then later you need some big boys, some big logs. Now this is going to keep our fire going all night. Alright? Main ways to make a fire, two of the most popular ways, are either a teepee, which I'm going to show you first, and then second I'm going to show you a log cabin. So this is a teepee. This is a very well done teepee. I don't know who did it. But first you're going to take your little dead leaves, of course, that's going to start it. You're going to put it in the middle. And you're going to take little twigs, medium-sized twigs, and then bigger twigs. And you're going to slowly stack them against each other until they build bigger and bigger. And then once you start the fire, you're going to light the little leaves or newspaper or whatever kindling you have in there. It's going to slowly build up the fire bigger and bigger, and then after you're going to start putting in the logs. And then that will be the end of it. You got your big old fire. Less common way, but still very common, I guess, way to build a fire. So this is what you call a log cabin. So in a log cabin, you take your little twigs, you basically stack them together, and then you do perpendicular of the other ones. So you make logs perpendicular, and you just keep stacking them up. So this is an example, and then after, you put little leaves in the middle, and then as you finish, you build a little ceiling for your cabin. You build it across, and then like you can light the middle, and then it'll light the whole thing on fire, and then you can add your big logs after, and then you'll have a full fire for the night. I'm going to tell you some do's and don'ts about making a fire. One of the don'ts is you never use anything green. You always want to use stuff that's usually yellow or stuff like that, because it means it's dead. If you use something that's green, it's still alive and it has moisture in it, it's going to be a lot harder to set it on fire. When you're building your fire, don't keep the wood too close together or the kindling too close together, because if it's too close together, your fire can't, per se, breathe. Because an essential part of fire is oxygen. So one technique that I use, when it's all together, it will start smoking, and there's no embers in there. So a good technique is you just blow into the fire, and it'll create oxygen, and it'll spark up, and then you can start adding on more stuff to your fire. Easy ways to light a fire. You can use a lighter, matches, but seriously, that's really boring. What I'm going to use today, I'm going to use a magnifying glass. So basically what a magnifying glass does to light a fire on fire, it'll take the sunlight, like this beautiful sun today, it'll take the sun, it'll put it into one single beam of light. Now I'm going to take my magnifying glass, see the little beam of light, it concentrates it. You just got to line it up perfectly. Ooh, you already got smoke. We're not even at our fireplace. It'll start smoking up real fast. This is also a good way to light fireworks. And that's what we're going to be using today. Now, we're going to actually light the fire. Big climax. So you're going to put it on there, and bang! Oh wow, what a nice warm fire. Yay!
Soon as I hit the club, look at the move face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. And I got the pedal to the metal. Got you out here checking game, I'm balling out on every level. Hear them haters talk, but there's nothing you could tell them. Just made $1 million, got another $1 million on my schedule. No love for them, push to start. Yeah,